Hello and welcome to another speed paint tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at how to paint the Tyranids from Hive Fleet Kraken. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. First off, grab a bottle of Speedpaint Bony Matter, and this is going to lay a base tone for all the fleshy parts of the model. I honestly tried to come up with a better way of saying that, but I couldn't, so here we are. Try to make sure you're giving the model an even coat of paint and not allow any overly deep pools of paint to form in the recesses of the flesh. Now let's bring some colour depth into the model, and for this we'll use a 1-to-1 mix of Goddess Glow and Speedpaint Medium. I started painting this into just the recesses, but depending on how thick your mixture is, you can actually just paint it all over and it will flow naturally into the right places. Next, take a bright white. For me this was Pro Acryl Bold Titanium White. With a soft dry brush, paint a very small amount of the white over the sections you've painted so far. This will help bring the flesh back up to a brighter tone. Time for some details. Take some Carmine Dragon and a detail brush and use this for all the tubes of any weapons and the detailing on the arms and legs. Whatever that section is called. Inner muscles, outer muscles, those bits. With the flesh done, it's onto the carapace. Grab some blood red and paint all the chitin armour, carefully avoiding getting any paint on the flesh surfaces you've already painted. If it helps, the armour is split into sections, so you can focus on them one at a time to help break the model up, and make sure the paint flows into all the right places. Time to shade, and for this we'll need Contrast Ratling Grime. The warm nature of this paint makes it the perfect shade for a grim dark red. Paint this into the recesses of the armour, making sure you blend with a damp brush to avoid any ugly drying lines. Another option here would to be thin the Ratling Grime with a 1-to-1 mix of Speedpaint Medium and apply it in multiple coats, allowing for sufficient drying time between layers. On to some smaller details. Grab some Tyrian Navy and use this to put a single coat on the tongue. This will help break up all the warm colours with a slight cold tone. For the eyes and the gun detail, I used a vivid yellow such as Maize Yellow. You may need to repaint the white of the eyes before this stage to make sure the yellow isn't lost in the beige flesh tones. Similar to this, take the same white and carefully paint the tips of the teeth, making sure you leave a little of the beige around the base of each tooth to help it blend in. On to the base, and for this I chose Gravelord Grey. I decided on a grey base because the model already has a lot of warm colours on it and I wanted something to counteract this. After that, paint the base rim black, add some tufts, and you're done. Here's our finished Tyranid. I hope you found this tutorial useful. What else would you like to see painted? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more hobby content.